Well, 1 year ago today, I was diagnosed with a very serious condition. I haven't told anybody about it. There was no point. I didn't think, I didn't want to worry people. Maybe people have suspected there was something wrong, but I'm not too sure about that. So anyway, I've decided to come clean. About a year ago, as I said today, I went to the doctors and he did some tests. And he came back and he said, I know what's wrong with you, John. So I sat back in my chair. I was very apprehensive about this, what was coming next. And he said, Johnny, he says, what's wrong with you is you're lazy. And I said, I'm lazy? He says, yes. So I didn't know what to say. I was shocked by this. I didn't know what to say, and very worried, it's quite serious. He says, Johnny, he says, do you work by any chance? I says, no. He says, how come you don't work? I says, well, there's no jobs out there. And he said, do you look for work? He says, no. No, you wouldn't get a job, no point. And he says, when was the last time you had a job, Johnny? Oh, I have to think about that. Maybe 12 years ago. And he said, and how long did that job last for, Johnny? I said, oh, maybe a couple of days, 2 or 3 days at the most. And he says, what happened, Johnny? I says, well, the manager came in one day and he says, get your coat, Johnny, you're finished, go home. And why was that, Johnny? He said, I don't know. I says, didn't ask, I just left. No point causing any trouble. And he says, you don't, there's no work sense. He says, no. He says, what do you do? Did you play any sports, Johnny? Do you walk or anything? I says, no. I wouldn't be interested in walking. He says, and you play tennis or golf or football? I says, no. That wouldn't be my type of thing. He says, so how do you pass the time? I says, well, I just kind of watch television all day and stay up late and stay in bed late, that kind of thing. It's very hard. So I went home anyway. I made an excuse. I left quick enough. I went home and I lay down for a while, maybe for about 3 days. Took things easy. And then as time went on, I decided to take some drugs just to see what they had my condition. I took LSD and cocaine, some heroin. Next day, you wake up, same thing, no change, still lazy. So just let people know out there, if you're living with someone who's lazy, or maybe you are lazy yourself, just don't judge people. We all have to get on with things. Okay, thanks a lot.